welcome to my humble homestead and Gardenside chat. Today I am continuing the Every Bit Counts challenge, and I am going to make some cowboy candy. So I have some jalapenos that I need to process, which is why I'm putting gloves on because I am just not that convinced that I would not touch my eyes. And you know, I don't want my skin burning all day. So I am going to put these on. Now, there are a couple ways that you can cut them. If you don't like your cowboy candy super spicy, you can certainly seed them. I am not going to seed them. The thing that I've heard about this is the best way to eat this cowboy candy is with some cream cheese and crackers. And you can just take a little bit of it with some cream cheese and cracker, and it's like a great sensation of sweet, spicy, and salty all together. So I'm not going to worry about the seeds. Other ways, people just go ahead and slice them so they have the jalapeno rings. I've also heard other people like to have smaller bits and just take a little spoonful and put it on their cream cheese and cracker. It's like a great hors d'oeuvre. So, knowing me and what I absolutely love to do, guess what? I am going to dice them in my handy dandy dicer here because, number one, it's easier for me and on my arm since I've been doing a lot more food prepping and cooking. And number two, I think I will enjoy the smaller bits better. So that is what I am going to do for my jalapenos. Now I'm kind of excited about this. Some of these recipes that I've been doing lately do have some sugar in them, but it's the smaller amounts that we do eat of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to process these, and then I'm going to make a brine for them. So in the brine, it's going to have apple cider vinegar, which I definitely need to get more. I have a little bit that I made, so I might use the combination. Sugar, it has sugar, so I have my organic white cane sugar. Has some garlic powder, celery seed, and some cayenne pepper. These are the ingredients that are in the brine. So basically, for 3 pounds of jalapenos, that makes 10 half pints. You know, roughly right around 10 half pints. We would take 2 cups of apple cider vinegar and 6 cups of sugar. Now, I think that I may even try to go with 4 cups of sugar. 6 cups just seems like an awful lot to me. So I'm going to try and see if I can get away with the 4 cups and see how that goes. That's what I'm going to try. And then we're going to do 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of celery seed, 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. You can add more if you like it really spicy, but I think the the jalapenos are going to do it for me. I think that is going to be just fine. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bring that brine to a hard boil. So that's a boil that you can't stir down. So we're going to bring that to a hard boil. And then once that's a hard boil, then we're going to turn it down and simmer it for 5 minutes. So simmer that for 5 minutes. And then after that, we're going to add our peppers into it, our jalapenos into that. And then we're just going to stir those in there. And we're going to cook them until the jalapenos go from a bright green to kind of like an olive green color, you know, kind of that brownish green that they have. And then once they do that, then we're going to jar them up. So once we get to that stage where we jar them up, I am going to show you what it looks like. I might actually show you in the pot when I make my brine and stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get the brine going and on the stove, finish chopping up these jalapenos, and then I'll come back and show you what's going on here. All right, see you soon. All right, so I'm going to see if you can see this syrup here. It boiled Came to a rolling boil, and then I have boiled it for 5 minutes. All right, so now I'm going to put in my jalapenos here that I have diced in my dicer without hopefully making a mess or splattering them all over. I don't know if I quite have 3 pounds, but we'll see. If I have any extra liquid, I'll do the same. If I have any jars, I can probably just jar up the liquid. But let's see. So I'm just going to mix up these jalapenos here and kind of simmer them over here till they kind of go from this bright green to kind of an olive green here. And then when that happens, I am going to can them up. And I have some jars in my oven warming up, and I have my water bath canner here. I have some stuff that's cooling down that I had processing in here. I'm just waiting for my pressure cooker to, I'm waiting for that 10-minute point so I can open it up here. So that's why that's just kind of sitting there off the burner. I don't have a big enough stove, people, but you know what? We make it work, right? Oh yeah, that smells a little spicy. Interesting. I've never had this, but I tell you, more people I hear, they say it's super addicting and it's like a party favorite. So we'll try it out, see how it is. It's certainly bright green. I wonder if I need to turn up the heat a little bit. All right, so I will let this cook down till it turns that kind of olivey brownish green, and then I'll bring it over and jar it up, show you what it looks like. See you in a minute. Hello and welcome back. So here it is, my Cowboy candy in a pot. So let's jar it up, and I really need more jars. I have all these little tiny jelly jars, and I have these 1/2 pint jars. I only have 1, 2, 3 of those, 4 of those, and I have 2, 4, 6 of the half of a 1/2 pint jars, and then I just put a couple of these pint jars out just in case. I don't know how many I'm gonna need, but looks like I'm gonna, hopefully Fleet Farm had those jars on sale, but they only gave you a limit of 3, so maybe they'll still be on sale and I can go get some more. So I'm gonna fill these up. They definitely smell nice and jalapeno-y. Let me see if I can hold this up. Look at that. Woo, jar's hot because I had them in the oven. But woo, it's kind of pretty. So once we jar these up, the consensus I see everywhere is to let them sit on the shelf a good couple weeks. Not sure why, but that's what they say. I think it's because it has a little bit of apple cider vinegar on it, and it does a little pickling thing to it. I don't know if it's really pickly because it has sugar in it too, but give it a couple weeks and then take it out and try it with your cream cheese and crackers. I hear it makes you big kudos above the rest at parties if you serve these. So I've heard different ways. I've heard you can just open a jar, stick a knife in it, have some cream cheese. I heard others say they just have a log of cream cheese and dump a jar over the top and serve it with crackers that way. So yeah, however you want to do it. I mean, they smell amazing. They really do, but they are certainly, I certainly smell the jalapenos in there. But I'm excited to try them. I mean, I definitely have to give them a couple weeks. My son said he used to, the jalapenos used to not agree with him, so I'm going to give him a little jar to try and see what he thinks of that. I dropped one, so I'm going to try it. Ooh, okay. These are spicy jalapenos. Oh my. Definitely need something to cut the kick. Oh, yeah. If you like spice, you're gonna love them. I can see them being good with I probably should have waited till after I'm done talking because it make me like cough and stuff, but I could see it being good with cream cheese. So I'm just filling them up, and then I will top them all off with a little bit of the liquid there. And then I am going to can these in the water bath. They're nice and acidic-y. I need to find out if that's even a word. They have a lot of acid in them. And water bath them process them for 10 minutes. My house smells like jalapenos right now, but that's how they look. All right. I mean, you spice lovers are really gonna like this stuff. Comment below and let me know if you have tried these. This is new to me, but it's kind of a popular thing for these jalapeno growers, but I'm kind of excited about it. All right, so I've been getting my pantry stocked and I'm kind of excited about it. If you guys are doing this challenge, or even if you're not and you're stocking your pantry, comment below and let me know what kinds of things you've been preserving. If you've been canning, freezing, dehydrating, freeze drying, what you've been doing, and give me some tips. If there's other things you want to see, let me know. Thanks so much for watching. I will show a picture of the finished product, and be blessed. Thanks for watching. Like if you like these, and share if you want to, or it helps my channel. Thanks so much. Have a great rest of your day. Be blessed. Bye.